Yesterday, I met a 36-year-old with diabetic neuropathy. And honestly, he was scared. Not because his diabetes was getting worse, but because it was getting better. So, for the last 5 years, he's taken everything super seriously. His blood sugar improved, his A1c improved, and his doctors were overall happy with his diabetes management. But at the exact same time, his neuropathy kept getting more and more worse. What started off with him as a little tingling in his toes became burning in the entire foot. Then the numbness started to spread. Now there's areas at the bottom of his feet that have almost no feeling at all. And then on top of that, what confused him even more was the medication. He started on gabapentin, later he'll switch to pregabalin. The medication helped take the edge off, so he was able to sleep at night. But whilst his diabetes was improving, the dosage kept increasing. And while the dosage kept increasing, the neuropathy kept progressing. So he's sitting there asking a question that nobody really answered for him. If my diabetes is getting better, why are my feet getting worse? And that's where his frustration eventually turned into fear. Because it's one thing when you have your feet tingling. It's another thing when the numbness starts spreading. When you're watching parts of your feet go completely numb. And you're sitting there wondering where you're going to be in 5 years if this keeps progressing at the same rate. The reality is that controlling blood sugar and addressing existing nerve damage, they're not the same thing. And for a lot of people, that's the missing piece because they did exactly what they were told to do. The numbers on the labs, they improved, but their feet keep getting worse. Now, if that does sound like you and it sounds familiar, you need to know you're not alone. I hear this story every single week in the office. Patients are doing everything right, but they still feel like they're losing ground.